What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and this one is an impromptu, totally unplanned, unprepared. You know, I guess most of my videos are that way, but I'm gonna still bring the same energy here. So if you do know, you might know, maybe you don't know, I did paint correct to the best of my abilities, well, to the best of what I had to work with, which wasn't a ton, but I definitely did, I would say, a very good job, minus burning a hole in my hood. But other than that, I did a good job on this truck. Very good job on my daily driver 20-year-old vehicle. I think it's looking spectacular. So this was a little while back. The coatings had a chance to fully cure. I just ended up wiping it off with some waterless wash just now. Like a waterless / rinseless, because I haven't really driven it a ton. But it's been about a week and a half or so. Coating's been sufficiently set up, right? So I've had this product I've been wanting to do. I did put Wax is Dead Supreme on here, and I do like the coating. I have a feeling the Wax is Dead Ultimate is going to be a lot more slick based. Now, this is me coming from G-Technic CSL, topped with 2 layers, up to 2 layers, 1 to 2 layers of XOV4. That is one of the slickest combinations I've ever felt, and I am all about that life. I like hydrophobic sheeting / beading, slickness, glossy. That's my life. That's my thing. That's my jam, my peanut butter and jelly jam. I love that. So obviously I wanted to try out Wax is Dead, but here's the thing, like many other coatings, it's going to be 9H protection, and it's awesome, and it wasn't super hard to apply. It did have a lot of tackiness to it, and you know, like many other coatings, it's fine. Learning curves, and you learn, and it's awesome. It's super glossy. The coating, I mean, this is nothing on there, right? This is all just the coating and obviously the paint correction. This is 20 years old paint. But for me, I know I needed a topper, and I was going to possibly do the Wax is Dead Regen. This is their spray, I guess, ceramic detailer of sorts. The other option would have been like Gliss. I could have topped it with Gliss or XOV4, which I do have up there anyway. But around the time that I was doing this, a new product came out from Oberk called Oberk Defense Gel. And I am a very big Oberk fan, also Shine Supply and those kind of companies. Oberk makes one of my favorite polish combinations. It's just like one of my go-to, the cut and polish, my 1-2 punch. Their pads are awesome, microfiber pad. I absolutely love. I can't say enough things about their microfiber pad. Anyway, rambling as always. Oberk Defense Gel. This stuff, let me tell you, is like, I just did the hood, and I just did the front fender, and I had to stop. I wasn't going to make a video. I was like, you know what, I'm going to just do this, because it is what it is. I'm going on vacation in a couple days, and I wanted to just try it out. I got to tell you, aside from my hood being like complete dog crap, it's unbelievable how slick and how much more glossy it is. Like, this is the fender I did. I mean, I don't know if you can actually tell. It's still glossy, but I feel like it really just amped it up. It amped it up. And the slickness is what's just got me mind-blowing. Now, real quick about this, and then I'm going to apply it. So it says, if I can get a good lighting here, intense slickness, absolutely. Unmatched gloss. I don't know about unmatched. My CSL and EXO was very top-notch, so I'm not going to go on a binge about claiming that's okay. Hydrophobic, haven't tried that. But it's going to be a SiO2 barrier for bugs, tar, water. And you can get up to 10 vehicles out of this bottle, which is like really unbelievable, because this was only like $20-something. It's crazy. So the whole car is cleaned, like I said. So basically you're taking it as a microfiber applicator. You apply it, you wait about 2 to 3 minutes, and you see as soon as it starts sweating. For sure, you know how they tell you, oh, use multiple towels? Yes, absolutely do that. I went over it. You're taking it down. You're leveling it down, just like a coating. Same thing with a coating. You're going through and you're doing that. You go over with the second towel. You will absolutely have a slight bit of remnants after the first towel. 100%. But it's nowhere near like removing a coating. I would say more like when you're removing Gliss or XOV4. Very much like that, where it's got a lot more of the slickness aspect to it. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna put some more on this, and I'm gonna do this door. I'm just going to show you kind of sort of what it looks like. It goes on so easy. It spreads and glides and smooth. Very, very, very nice application. And removal is like a joke. It's a joke. And I did want to show you something else here. I forget where, some video I saw it. Some detailer had pointed this out, and it's amazing to me. I bought this setup. They were just holding it in their hand. I will link down below. So when I'm applying coatings, one of my main things that is troublesome is the lights I use to inspect paint and check for swirls. They are not suited for coating removal and everything. The Scan Grip diffuser, as a lot of you have pointed out in my one previous video, yes, that has a primary purpose of checking for that. Also, it does help my eyes not be as damaged from the light. So I found this. Okay, it's a lot softer, but it's adjustable. So let me just show you. You can adjust the knob, the first setting, to change the intensity, and you push it, and then you can adjust the color, the color spectrum if you want. And what I did is I just attached it to a little handheld thing. So now when I'm going through, what this is giving me is the perfect type of soft light to make sure I can see where I've applied, and that I'm also not leaving anything behind that could potentially create a high spot. So this will forever have a place in my arsenal, but let's stop talking. Did give it a little bit of a shake. Not sure how much as far as application goes, so what I was doing is just putting just a little bit. Nothing crazy here. I'm going to show you, just ignore that, but it goes on. I don't know if I can even show you how it goes on here, because the paint is very much, you can tell it's there, but it spreads so nice, right? So, it goes on pretty good. I know I'll get some comments about, oh, how are you applying that? You're supposed to be so methodical. Why are you not so methodical? Like the way I do my coating. Well, that's the way you do your coating, buddies. It's not me. Still plenty on here. I think a little goes a long way, which is why I'm very firm in my belief that the 10 car claim is 100% viable. You can definitely see it. Let me even go up on here. Still, if you can still see it, still plenty on here. I truly didn't even put that much on. So literally the whole door's done. I'm gonna get the light. We do this real time. This is how we roll. Now, this is what I mean. I don't know if you can pick it up on the it's hard to get an angle that you can actually, because in person I can see it clear as day, but let's go like here. Okay, so you can see how it's pretty thick. It's nice. So basically I'm just gonna go through now and just wait and give it about 2 to 3 minutes, and we're gonna come back and see if we can see some of what sweating looks like, and then we're gonna give it the old 1-2 punch for wipe off, and that's it. Okay guys, so we're gonna come in and try to show you here. Do you see here how it looks like it's beating up a little bit, almost like there's like some condensation that you didn't get the chance to wipe off? Here we go. See that? It's sweating. So at that point I'm gonna take my Rag Company Pearl, and I'm just gonna, like, effortlessly, it's such a joke, bro. Like, let me tell you, like, it's not like any any kind of like I'm not even kidding here. It's stupid easy. You just go through and don't expect to get everything off. Just like with a coating, you know, you see how you might see some smudges. I don't know if it's really hard to pick up. It's gotten a lot glossier down here since the coating, but I'm basically just going through. It's really a pleasure to work with. I swear to God, it's pretty nuts. So you're just gonna come through and just give it a pass. You're gonna do the best you can to cover the whole surface so you know you've gotten most of it knocked down. Okay. Come up. I'm gonna have to get a step stool to do the roof, but that's fine. So, I did the first, right? Now we're gonna come through with another towel, and here's where it just gets crazy. Now it's like, I almost feel like I couldn't put pressure down on this even if I wanted to. That's how slippery it is. And I'm always overlapping, like onto the next. Guys, this is nuts. I'm always overlapping onto the next panel. Usually what I would do if I wasn't lazy is I would have one of my door poppers, my door ajar, my door little sticks to keep the door open that I use when I polish. I did it when I was putting the coating on, mostly because I was more afraid of a coating than this. This just didn't scream crazy finicky install, which it's not, so don't get too crazy with this. I know I tell you guys once in a while, like, okay, just, you know, by the way, I need a new front windshield. If anybody has any advice, it's just been, this is permanent. I tried polishing. I think it's like delaminating. It's like gross. It just looks so good. It just came out so nice. And I'm a big fan of Oberk. So when they announced this product, you know, of course I did fanboy right to it. I fanboy, I fangirled, I fan pronounced. I went right to it. I did everything I had to, and I made sure I got it, because this product, believe it or not, was sold out within like the first 20 something or 30 something minutes at the actual Oberk website. And I was on the website, so I don't know what the hell happened. I actually had to get it at detailed image, and now I think everybody sold out. These are sort of small bottles. These are 8-ounce bottles. Apparently they have 16-ounce bottles coming, supposedly, I think mid-September, something like that if I read correctly. But it's crazy. It's hard to tell, but I just really do feel like it is absolutely a slight, like a tick bit more glossy. My coating itself was very glossy, so I don't want to say it's like super glossy. Like, I'm not going to have an apex detail comparison of it, but I absolutely can confirm, super slick. If you're like me and you're like that guy that, I know you shouldn't do this, whatever, but we all do it. You stick your arm out the window and you're in a bad mood and you just like gently rub your hand on your paint. You know, just gentle, you know? You could fix it later if you want, whatever. You gently touch your paint. It just calms you down. You're like, yeah, dude, smooth as hell. I love that. It's just clean. It's that feeling of cleanliness because it's so slick. On top of that, it gets dirty less often, and when it is dirty, it's much easier to clean. I have a feeling this is going to be such a good product. I believe I saw that it was more for sheeting than beading. I don't know if that was something else. I've been just looking into so many different products. I'm a big fan of sheeting. I think, you know, beading is great. It's cool visually and blah, 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 but I think that's another reason why we get a lot of water spots. I like sheeting because it takes everything off the panel. That's my big jam there. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to do that exact method on the rest of the vehicle and come back and do like a little walk around and tell you if I discovered anything that I didn't like about the product, or if I found more that I liked. Who knows? I don't know yet. All I do know is I've done a hood, I've done a front fender, and I've done a door, and so far I'm pretty impressed. I'm very impressed, to say the least. Very impressed. So I will check in. Okay guys, I don't know how well this is all gonna translate, but the whole truck was just finished. Not a hard process, honestly. So much easier than obviously installing a coating. You don't have to be as methodical. It spreads so much easier, and there's such a longer work time. So I was able to do 2 panels. So I'll start it, go through, and I was doing, you know, crosshatch, whatever, just spreading it nice. I checked with the light, I got great coverage, and it was a big ass microfiber too. So I go through, and I gotta tell you, it's so slippery to the touch. Every panel, it looks so good. The whole vehicle just tremendous results. I'm super excited about it. I think this product is a real winner. I think you guys need to truly consider it. I know you're not used to seeing too many videos on the Tahoe, but lately you are seeing some videos on the Tahoe, so hopefully you are okay with seeing videos on the Tahoe, and it's less about the vehicle and more about the product and, you know, the techniques, or, you know, the recommendations. But this is what we got, and you know, just doing my little smackaroonie here, walk around, and you get to see what's happening here. And you know, I love the trunk. The little trunk lid came out so nice. Very, very pleased with the whole vehicle, the paint correction, the coating, and now this. It's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. I did it all by myself. I'm very excited. I wanted to show you this product. I think this is a true winner. I have no affiliation to the company whatsoever. I have no discount codes. I'm sorry. I have no sponsors, no kickbacks, no incentives, no nothing. I just truly think this is a pretty cool product. Paid for by me, not sent to review, not sent for any reason whatsoever. Definitely look into Oberk Defense Gel, and while you're there, or anywhere, wherever you are able to find it, pick up some microfiber applicator pads. It went on really nice. My recommendation is to pick up the thin savers, like these, the auto fiber. They're coating sponges. I am absolutely obsessed with this, especially when it comes to applications of coatings. That's my choice. That's my personal favorite thing, because you use less product. And you know, take a look, in case you guys are, I know some of you guys are like, oh, there's no lights, and you know, you could have so much wrong with the paint. There's the normal things wrong with the paint that 20 years have, but this is bomb, diggity bomb bomb. I'm very proud of this. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, I truly appreciate you, and I hope you are enjoying the content. We will be picking up more detailing until the new car shows up. Once the new car shows up, I have some very exciting stuff in store for the channel, so stay tuned and subscribe. Share the channel with your friend, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Look at this, dude. Oh my goodness.